Allow me to transport you to a time of when YouTube was much simpler. 2012, just as PewDiePie's monumental YouTube explosion is starting to happen. He's playing nothing but horror games, and then out of nowhere, he has some recommendations to play To the Moon. He checks it out, it really pushes him out of his comfort zone of horror games and shows him that there's life beyond that. I don't know if he knew how much life there would be beyond that though. Christ, I don't think anyone did. No one could have seen 100 million subscribers coming. Christ almighty. Whoa. Hello everyone. Today we are going to be transporting back to 2012 and we are going to be playing a game called To the Moon. If you've never heard of this game or you don't know what it is, dude, tears get shed when this game is played. It's a beautiful game. I'm probably going to ruin it because of my style of videos that I do and I don't take things too seriously. Let's begin To the Moon. Graphics aren't great, are they? Is this me? Am I all of a sudden good at piano? I've never been good at piano. I've never tried to play piano, so I might be a god at it. You never know. Well, excuse me for heroically evading the squirrel coming out of nowhere. It doesn't look like you heroically evaded it. You ran over it and hit a tree. Are you kidding me? The boss is gonna kill us. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move already. Left click to interact. Can I interact with the dead squirrel? Let's go have a look at the dead squirrel. I blame it on the car. Who puts a driver's seat on the right side anyway? Hey, that's what my country does. Leave me alone. Leave us right-hand-sided drivers alone. Who put a boulder there? Maybe we could find a tree branch to jack it with. To what it with? I think you want to reword that. To jack it with. I don't want to jack nothing. 1, 2, tree! See, that works, doesn't it? What is that? That is not a boulder. That was definitely not a boulder. That was an alive meatball. What do these birds keep staring at me for? Mind your own business, bird. Oh, as soon as I look at him, as soon as I hover my mouse over it, it's like, nope. It wasn't looking at you. Ah, some squirrels. Squirrels, come back. Squirrels. No, you might get run over. Oh, no, they're going to go out there and they're going to find their body run over on the floor, aren't they? Oh, this is the house where we were. Hello, little girl playing a piano. To be fair, if I was in the middle of nowhere and I looked through the window and I saw a little girl playing a piano, it would kind of freak me out in a weird way. Ma, they're here. I don't think of these voices before I do them. I just kind of improvise on the spot. It's probably going to be another all-nighter, you know. Oh, we got some games on hand. We're doing an all-nighter. I remember pulling all-nighters back on MW2. And I doubt they have any coffee. Who doesn't have coffee in their house? If you don't have coffee in your house, I don't want to go to your house. Why don't you just turn around? That'd be easier than walking backwards into a door, into a house. You have no idea the layout of the house. That's very risky. You know, walking backwards into your own house, fair enough. You can do that on the weekends if you want, just to be a little bit more risky. But you know the layout. You know where you're going. An unknown house. You don't know where you're going. You're walking backwards. What are you thinking? Thank you for coming on such short notice. That's okay. I tend to be bad at predicting death as well. Are you the patient's daughter? Oh no, I'm just his caretaker. The kids sound like little mice blitzing around the house. And these are my children, Sarah and Tommy. I suppose Johnny is our man. Let's go upstairs and see Johnny. And here we are in this house. There's an ill man. There's a caretaker and her 2 kids who just really enjoyed to play the piano more than anything. Ah, what's the crack, Johnny? How you doing? Johnny. Johnny boy. Jono. John. JC. Jay Leno. Ah, Johnny doesn't appear to be talking to me. Ready to set up? Yes, let's set up the machine now. We're erecting Johnny's machine. What is Johnny's machine? What does Johnny's machine do? What is this machine? So, you 2 can grant him any wish, huh? Is that what the machine is? It's a wish machine. So, what's the wish? The moon. He wants to go to the moon. The geezers just keep on getting crazier, huh? Geezers. Saying geezers in that voice is something I never thought I'd do. Why don't you tell us about our clown here? That I don't really know him much. Johnny's an odd man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. He worked as a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. Well, I suppose if you look around the house, you may find some more info. Alright, which one of us plays detective? Thanks for the offer, but I'm busy leaving a bud print in this chair. Let's go investigate the house then. Let's try and find out a little bit more about Johnny's life. Why he's here, why he's in that bed, why he's laying there, what happened to his wife? A toilet. What does this tell me about Johnny's life? From this I can gather that Johnny emptied his bowels every now and then. Well, children, how you doing? Wow. What you want? I'm not sure what her voice is. Your mother said to ask you 2 to show me around the house. We want $1 trillion. Or the candy cane Mama hides from us. There's a giant candy cane on top of a high shelf that we can't reach. Get it for us and we'll give you a tour of the house. She doesn't got the right vertical leap to be reaching this. Must be the lack of coffee. Usually I would have given up and found another way already. No, commit. You can do it eventually. This seems like it might be a little bit easier. Okay, I got what you wanted. Good old candy cane. If you come and give me a tour at this instant, I won't sneeze on it. What a weird threat. What a weird threat. I'll sneeze on it if you don't do this for me right now. Imagine if the guy at Subway did that for you. He just made you a Subway. You better pay up, or I'll sneeze on it. I'll sneeze on your Subway. There's this funny room in the basement. What do you mean by funny room? It's weird. Let's go to the funny basement. What if it literally is just like a funny basement? There's just like 3 clowns down there. What's so funny about the basement? Oh, is it this room? There's a secret room in the secret basement. It's like a cave in here. It is like a cave in here. What the Christ almighty? Can we exit the weird room? Rabbit folded out of paper. Yeah, it's more than a rabbit folded out of paper. Stuffed toy platypus. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of that funny room. What do you 2 know about all those rabbits? There's more of them. Oh, Christ, no, there's more of them. Inside the abandoned lighthouse. It's just beneath this cliff. Let's go check the lighthouse out. Just taking these 2 random kids with me that I don't know. Let's just take them out at midnight Why not? It's here! My novelty beach ball! It's not a bowl, Dad. It's not a giant meatball. Both of us were wrong. I'm gonna hide it. Don't look. Where have you just hid that, Tommy? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know, Tommy, where you hid that. Pretty dark out. Aren't you kids scared? Of course not. We roleplay it anyway. Tommy's a super powerful knight, and I'm a mighty magician. Oh, that's nice. Do you roleplay too? Yes, Tommy, just in a slightly different way to you. Oh no, it's a terrible squirrel gun. And here we go. Turn-based combat. Volcanic jump kick. Yelling volume, loudest. Didn't you see, like, role-playing? And off the squirrel goes, and there is no turn-based combat, really. That's one of my favorite moments in the game. In memory of River E. Wiles. Was she John's wife? What connection do they have to the lighthouse? Why do they like the lighthouse so much? And here we are again. Paper bunnies. Paper bunnies. The only multicolored one, though, is this one. Hey, this wasn't here when we came last week. This is the only one with 2 colors, huh? All right, we just got a call from Dr. Watts. We gotta go back. Here we go. This is it. This is the machine. The dream machine. This should be the last accessible memory. But this is old Johnny. This is the last accessible memory. And there he is. What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. My name is Dr. Eva Rosalind. Are you familiar with the Signod Agency of Life Generation? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Actually, you've already called us. We're here to fulfill our contract from the relative future. You are here to take me to the moon, aren't you? I suppose I had a good run. It's fine. You can tell us. It's essential for helping us get you to go there. Nevertheless, Johnny, here's what we will do. We need to get to your childhood, but it is too distant to do so in one memory hop. Thus, we will need to traverse through your memories with gradual backward leaps. So we need to hop back slowly but surely in these memory hops. You see, here is really old. We need to get younger and younger and younger. As long as you can take me to the moon, I will cooperate in any way possible. Oh, here we go. We're in the machine. The memento can now be activated for traversal. Alright, so we're back in this memory and we're invisible now. Rabbits absolutely everywhere. Multicolored paper rabbit. Here it is again. Alright, we got all the clues. Let's travel to the memento. Hadouken! Off we go. Just time traveling, you know. Just the casual stuff, really. Oh, no. Oh no. Seems like these memory hops only span a short period of time. We need to find a leaping memento. It's finished, River. Like you, I'll be able to watch over her every day. She won't be alone anymore. I might never understand why, but I stayed true to your wish. But when I'm gone... Carry on, don't mourn, rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just not... Okay, no, sorry, I'm completely ruined a moment. Who are you? Oh, I made myself visible to him. My name is Eva. I was just passing by. Was she your wife? Yes. Her name was River. She didn't need to do it. Well, she didn't need to do it. It wasn't necessary. It didn't need to happen. We find out more and more about Johnny's past. It's a sad past. Jumping back a little bit further, and his wife's alive, and she's surrounded by more paper bunnies. White lie. That's what you call it, right? I've calculated our finances. I know how it's like. We need the money for your medical bills, River. I understand Anya means a lot to you, but this is just too much. When the papers for my treatment get here, I will not sign them. What you do with our money is up to you. But if you would grant me my wish, I want you to use it to finish building that house. For every day that you live there, I want you to watch over her. I don't want her to be alone anymore. I'll be happy. I made this. Oh, it's the multicolored rabbit. Just tell me what it is. It's a rabbit, like all the others you made. Its body is yellow and the rest is blue. Look, River, I wrote a song. It's for you. God, there it goes. There it goes. Would you like to hear it? It's called Forever. Din, 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 din. And this is how everything was introduced. This is how we started up. With this song. With this piano. With the kids playing it. Who is this Anya they were talking about? If she's so important, shouldn't we have seen her in the late memories? You know what? I'm too manly for this. I'm heading on. Dr. Watts can't take it. He's heading out. He's too manly for this. He's too manly to get emotional and sucked up in the memory of this. But looking at the memory now where he so badly and so desperately wanted to get it up there to her. He wanted to get it in the room so he could play it for her. Oh, this game. This game is so good. It's just so good. The story is so impactful. I mean, I was going to try and take my normal video approach to this, but I just started playing it and I've just taken it too seriously just because you can't not take this game seriously. You can't not get drawn into the story and everything. And off we go, traveling back in time once again. This time we're looking over the lighthouse. Little hammers show that this house is still being built. Giving you little hints like, hey, it's not done. It might look done, but hey, there's hammers still on the roof. John looks pretty tuckered out. You good, John? You need a sandwich, little Mars bar, Lucasade to keep you going. I brought you pickled olives. They're your favorite, right? Heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable, but the medical bills, we can't afford to finish building the house, Isabel. It was a choice. It was always a choice, the house or her medical bills, and she chose the house. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. Johnny boy, John old man, don't lie to your wife that's dying. If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. It's what she really wants. What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. Where are you going? I'm going to pick something from this cliff and to bring it back to her. He wanted to keep our medical bills going and forget about the house, but she said no. He made her last wish come true. If I was in this situation, I think it's what you gotta do. You can't be selfish in a situation like this. If it's someone's literal dying wish, you gotta be real about it. There's the jar of pickled olives, and off we go. Another memory. We've met Isabel, we've met Nick, who are two friends, and here they are, having dinner over a jar of pickled olives. So you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze. We had to split the payment, but with financing, we'll make do. How wonderful, having your dream house built in such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at that lighthouse near there all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that's special about it. We have long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. It's even sadder saying it's great to have good news for once at a get-together, and then we know the bad news just comes just after the good news. This is the thing with stories that go in reverse. You know what happens, so you know the pain that happens after the happiness. Ever since the incident, she's been making strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in, day out. Didn't Isabel say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? She gets the distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her too. Well, there we go. Even John himself doesn't know about the rabbits, doesn't know what was going on with the rabbits at this point in time. The rabbits, they have their meaning, they have their purpose. But I'm going to end this video here, guys. This video was kind of different. I had planned to make my normal sort of video on it. You know, the comedy style, taking the piss, being a bit sarcastic, my dry sense of humor that I have. And usually if this has ended up happening with a video where there wasn't such a comedy direction towards it, or I didn't think it was funny, I just wouldn't post it. I would just not upload it. I would just go and record another video right now. But you guys are seeing this right now, and that means that I posted it. Because I think that this game is just such an impactful game. If you're interested in the story, go check out full playthroughs for it. Or even go buy it yourself on Steam. It's not an expensive game. It's like £6. It's a great game, an amazing story, and it's worth your time 100%. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe. I hope you all have a lovely day, lads and ladies, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.